So this weekend is a race that I'm pretty sure all of us have been looking forward to. Martinsville, the paperclip-shaped track with the famous hot dogs, the grandfather clock trophy, and some of the best racing in the sport. Something else that Martinsville has had for a much shorter amount of time, though, is lights. Lights which didn't take long to be put into use in 2017. The race was a hit, being both Dale Jr.'s last Martinsville race, as well as this.
Elliott diving, trying to block. Down the back stretch again. Less than 3 to go. The bumper to the back of the 24. Elliott goes around. Hamlin takes the lead and the caution comes out.
Get it going if you can. Get it.
Obviously, having a season-defining moment will change people's view of a situation, especially if it's arguably the best race of the season. So it's no surprise that there's a strong demand for Martinsville to become a night race for at least one of their 2 races. Many see it as a net gain for the sport, but that group of people does not include me, though. Now, there's a few reasons for why I think that night racing isn't the answer at Martinsville. The first is that the dates are not good dates in Martinsville, Virginia for night racing. The spring 2018 race is postponed due to snow. Now imagine how cold that day was, and if the race was held at night, it would be an absolute nightmare for fans being there. The October date might be a bit warmer, but the nights still will be cold, as the days will be around the 50-degree mark, so the nights will be much colder. It wouldn't be good for either fans or competitors. Now, another problem with night races is the competition on TV at the time, especially in October, where you'll be going up against either college football on a Saturday night or Sunday night football, obviously on a Sunday night. This would be something that I'm betting the sport would probably like to avoid if at all possible. Now you could ask, why not move the dates? Well, in theory, it would be a good idea, but there's only one problem. More than likely, both races will be on the cable networks. The first will be on FS1 and the second being on NBC Sports Network. This wouldn't hurt as much if it wasn't for one more tiny tidbit. Historically, short tracks are not good for TV ratings. And like it or not, NASCAR needs to do what they can to salvage their TV rating numbers. Short tracks, even in NASCAR's heyday, have always been a 10 to 15% drop-off in numbers compared to other races around them. A night race at Martinsville wouldn't only be a bad move, it'd be corporate suicide. The only hope, if they do make Martinsville a night race, is that it can be closer to what the Bristol night race is. The only short track race that draws in large numbers for the most part. But I have to ask, does NASCAR really want to have a huge change-up in marketing strictly off of hope alone? If so, go ahead. If not, then there needs to be more ideas and more on the drawing board. As a diehard fan, I personally couldn't give a shit. I'm going to watch either way. I don't mind them racing Martinsville at night. I'm not that much of a purist. But logically thinking it through, I don't think it would help the sport, but instead would actually hurt it. But what do you think? Should NASCAR choose to go night racing, ratings be damned? Or should they instead play it safe? Let me know down below in the comments, and leave a like and subscribe if you haven't already. And until next time, have a good one.